You're watching WJLA 24/7 News. Good Morning Washington. On your side.
7:10 now, and a heated face-off in Houston. The top 10 Democratic presidential candidates on stage together for the first time, united against President Trump, but clashing over health care and immigration.
Of the 160 million people who like their health care now, they can keep it. If they don't like it, they can leave.
I've actually never met anybody who likes their health insurance company.
Who wrote the damn bill, if I may say so.
But did any candidate change the race in any way? We bring in our political insider, Armstrong Williams, to discuss this. Good morning to you, Armstrong. A lot to digest after the debate last night. Did you stay up for all 3 hours of it?
First, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I actually watched the debate last night. I actually thought Biden, considering his past two debates, was terrific. He had a grasp on health care when he faced Elizabeth Warren and say, listen, you talk about the rich is going to be fleece paying for this. The middle class is all going to have to pay for it too. And it's going to cost $32 trillion in your quest for this universal health care where your cheerleader on the side, Elizabeth Warren, is cheering you on. How are you going to pay for it? And he directly asked Elizabeth Warren, what about the middle class, the people that you supposedly going to protect? She never addressed it. And I think the thing that blew me away, which is not going to get much press today, is when Senator Cory Booker said if when elected president, he would establish an office of white supremacy and race within the White House. What do you have the Civil Rights Commission on Civil Rights? I mean, some of the things that they say is just beyond me. I also thought Castro trying to attack, whether he's trying to attack Biden's senility, memory, whatever you want to call it.
I'm glad you brought that up because we have a bite to talk about that. Julian Castro here, he's questioning the mental abilities of Joe Biden. So take a listen to this.
You said they would have to buy in.
Have to buy in. If she qualifies for Medicaid,
are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
This is why presidential debates are becoming unwatchable.
Yeah. That's an election. You know, this is what we're here for. It's an election.
You know, and Cory Booker also weighing in on this, saying that a lot of people are concerned about Joe Biden's mental abilities. Is this a fair point to bring up?
I have to admit, when Joe Biden stands next to Bernie Sanders, he looks youthful to me. Joe Biden handled himself very well last night. I was intrigued, Melanie, in the opening statements that Senator Elizabeth Warren did not mention Trump once. Biden only mentioned, him in the last 2 seconds when he was closing out his opening remarks. Kamala Harris spent her entire opening talking about Trump. And what it tells you is that what Biden and Elizabeth Warren have found out is that people don't really want to hear about Trump. They know everything they need to know about Trump. They want to know, what are you going to do on the issues that we care about? The guns, the immigration, the health care, the foreign policy. And the polls have also indicated, and it's been reinforced, that people, believe it or not, as much as we talk about race in America and this thing we call supremacy, it's not an issue that most voters care about. And so as long as Cory Booker and Kamala Harris want to put themselves on that Rex box and check that box, and if that's what they want to talk about, it's not a winning issue. And that is why Biden, Sanders, and Warren will be the top-tier candidates going forward. And not much is going to change.
All right, and the next debate's coming up in October, and of course the first primary is in 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah, it's coming. Thank you, Armstrong. Always appreciate your thoughts, and you can catch the Armstrong Williams Show on Saturday mornings at 10:30 right here on WJLA 24/7 News. Your time's 7:14. We'll step aside for a quick break and come right back.